What did you think of the British touring car, Peter? I quite enjoyed the highlights that I did manage to see. I liked some of the scraps that the boys had. I liked the parallel parking that they did. That was impressive stuff. It's such a flat handling car, very stiff. 1 second off the pace. I think I could have, if I'd have concentrated a bit better, I probably could have done 1 or 2 tenths in this session, but that's as good as it's going to get. Probably do better in the race once I've done a few laps. I thought it was quite a half decent showcase for the start of the season, the second venue. Peter, am I okay to use the server for AC Evo Evo Tomato Tomato tomorrow? Video Gamer Guy, I think Qualy and Boost is only going to get more dumb here on out as the championship solidifies. Bloody hate the TTV. Oh yeah, 3080. Sorry, Peter, I missed that. Cheers, Peter. Appreciate that. You've got a lot more understeer here. It could be that the default force feedback that's delivering that. Very, very generous donation from Mr. HR over on Ko-fi. Thank you very much indeed. I won't read his name out because I need to check the message to see whether he wants to advertise it or not. I need to check Ko-fi first, see if he's put anything on there. Appreciate it, everybody. It's very, very kind of you. Alright, let's get back to that. That. Good luck, everybody. Oh, I'm right in the danger zone for turns 1 and 2, aren't I? Or 3 and 4, depends how you count it. Do they, Laguna Seca, do they count the kink just after the start-finish line as a turn? Video Gamer Guy, no understeer for me. Rear end is a bit wild, but I have massively changed setup. Mine's pretty balanced, to be honest. There's a touch of understeer and a bit of snap over. It's not wild and mad. It's really interesting listening to what everybody else says about their setups and the way it feels. Peter Smith, does Nvidia still support 30 series with the latest driver? They do indeed. In fact, I consulted with multiple advanced internet models and they all said, yep, the best thing to do is upgrade. I haven't noticed a massive difference, if I'm completely honest, other than when it dropped to what was it dropped to? Was it 80 or 90 frames per second in the race 1? It seemed a tiny bit smoother. I don't know what I want to do with this, to be honest, setup wise. Maybe just that. So this combination is potentially going to be in the next Friday Slipstream Championship. We were tinkering with this on Friday. Alex joined us as well. Right, ready up everybody? 38 seconds to go. Don't forget there may be a bit of a buffer on the live stream. Right, fingers crossed that everything goes smoothly from this point forwards. He says confidently, not ready to throw a hammer at everything in sight. Cripes was on default. Yeah, it needs a bit of a tweak because of how hard the front end is. Good luck everybody, I'm going on the 2 or the 1 if I can hit the button. Leave room for me. Uh-oh. Not the best place to be at Laguna Seca. On the outside of this double left-hander. Oh, there's a car. I thought he was... Sorry, whoever that is. I'm so sorry. I thought you'd already backed out. Video gamer guy, sorry. I missed my gear shift again.
You can't park there, Dave.
Hills having a little visit to the sand pit. Oh, the curbs are so vicious in this. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Nothing like a violent bit of sausage. Right, settling that. Woo! Still warming the rears up. Oh no, we nearly had it. I had to go back on the brake. Got our work cut out now. What a mega lockup. Didn't have any lockups in Qualy at all. And I came off to stop the lockup and realised I was still carrying too much speed into that double left-hander. So I had to go back on the brakes and that just brought the rear around because I'd already started steering for the corner. I'll tell you what, it's a good job Andreas isn't there, he'd be telling me off for that corner. Oh, he's gone. So easily done there. Oh, coming through. Don't take me out. I've had enough problems today. Catch up with chat in a minute, gang. Keep chatting, keep chatting. Oh, he's gone. If you're listening, Ian, there's a little bit of net code. Your ping's a little bit low, high. I don't know whether you're listening. Just to let you know, you might want to leave a little bit of extra space around people. Your car movement was a bit hard going into those bottom corners. I don't think we touched. There was definitely some net code going on. Hello.
You can't park there, Dave.
Weren't expecting a car to be coming up the hill.
You can't park there, Dave. You can't park there, Dave.
Not to be wearing that out. Oh, it wanted to go. And again. I wonder what compound tyres these are. I don't know whether they're like the same slicks as on the other cars in Automobilist, or they're like a vintage type slick or something. They feel quite skiddy. Skiddy? Oh yeah, skiddy. At 70 degrees. They normally feel like this at 84. Uh-oh. There's been a murder. Oh, no. Out on the dust, you've got to be so careful with your steering inputs and braking. They run a controlled slick on these in real life. Ah, okay. Or are they like an unusual compound or something? Because if you look at the tyre temps and how kind of greasy the tyres are getting, it's almost ultra soft. No, not ultra soft. Slightly harder than the norm or something. I don't know. Oh, change gear, Matt. We can get him, don't we? No rush. Oh!
You can't park there, Dave.
And definitely one of them. Hello again, Ian. See, me and my great big mouth. I thought having that mini vacation was supposed to do me good. You all said to me. I think it is a very soft medium. Yeah, it's something odd. Because they're definitely going a bit greasy at this low temperature. Please stop, please. Pretty please. What the heck? I'm definitely retiring. I can't cope anymore. Yeah. That'd be absolutely tortured and orange by now, wouldn't they? I think it doesn't help that the car is so flat on its suspension, hard on the like stiff and flat. It feels like the tyres are doing too much work in the braking and cornering phases. It's lovely in detail. It's like you can feel everything that the car's going to do and what the surface of the track's doing. Grumpy's gone into his rhythm now. He's on a charge. I missed my braking yet again. Oh, catch it. No. I'm so like distracted with what's happened today. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just like... We can't cope. I like reversing through a grid. Safest way to do a race. Yeah, absolutely, Peter. It is the V6 in these, isn't it? So effectively it's a detuned Rocco with a... Oh no, it's not a Rocco in a V6 in the Rocco, is it? It's something else. I always thought it was a V6 in that. It's not. So what's the equivalent Formula car to this with a V6 in it? Is it a Formula... Oh, I'm dating myself before I open my mouth. Calm down, Matt. It's just a commercial. No, I'm so fed up today. Again, it's like every time you fix something, something else breaks, and then it's like things go wrong that are completely out of your control. And it's like, well, why today? I've done all the right things in all the right order today. I had a rollback plan and everything. I've done like a restore point. I've made sure I've got the last graphics driver I've been using for months and months and months that seemed pretty solid. I've backed up, screenshotted all of my NVIDIA custom settings, and then Automobilista 2 and Steam Play up instead, and you're like, what the heck? And then there's something weird going on with my USB because I keep getting a little pop-up right at the bottom of the steering wheel saying that the camera's on. It only ever does that when you first boot the camera software up. So it's like a weird USB issue going on now. So the next race is the Porsche RSR, and I can't remember the name of the course. I think it's Cascavel, something like that. I'll remember when I see it. Hooray! Finally done that double lefter. But they're like V8s in go-karts, yeah. They put V8 engines in go-kart, yeah. Right, we're very, very slowly reeling this little pack in, but nowhere near quick enough. No, it's fine, got it. It's all fine. It nearly wasn't, but it is. It's fine. Got excited because I was catching another car. Hello.
You can't park there, Dave. You can't park there, Dave.
Good driving, Algriever. Great awareness.
You can't park there, Dave.
How many of those we had this race? I have no idea, Peter. You think I've been struggling to pay attention to what I'm doing, let alone what others are doing? I thought we might just scrape 10th. I quite like driving this. It's got a really nice kind of delicate challenge to it. You like this one? Excellent. Again, it's got a really interesting power to grip ratio and downforce. Right, that was a decent recovery in the end from what happened at the start. And then I dropped it a couple of times, so... this corner, I don't know why I couldn't get my head around this corner. I kept using the wrong visual marker at the side of the track, I think, and missing the braking point. Feels a lot more predictable than all the other cars on AMS2, which is my biggest issue in this game. Yeah, there's something with your setup, Crikes. The only thing I can... well, no. One, you're driving way too fast. Let's put it, you know, bluntly. The speed you're going at, it's a wonder any car stays on the track and feels normal. The rear end changed. Yeah, I had 2 of them. Right, finally moving into race number 4. Right, we are doing the Porsche RSR, and I'll tell you which track when I see it. Oh dear. Oh, I left it on. Yeah, I'm still doing the Porsche. We're going to have a few, although I don't think there's going to be... no, it's not that one. What is it? Oh, there we go, Cascavel. I was right the first time. I don't think the Corvettes are going to have as big a advantage as they think here. There's only like the one downhill straight. But these were a lot of fun on Friday, these were. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, Video Gamer Guy. I'm not quite sure what the tyre compound is on those sprint cars. But you definitely got a bit twitchy at 72 instead of 82, 83. Nice and consistent. Great. They still have an advantage if you know how to drive them. I would imagine down that downhill straight there's quite a big advantage. But I was hoping that the Porsche would have a bit of an advantage around some of the twiddly bits. Chateau likes the H shifter. Every lap before was the same tyre temp. I kept checking after your spin. It just changed randomly. Yeah, I thought that as well. The other thing I've noticed with Automobilista 2 in longer championship races, it's slightly more noticeable, is there's a wear level that you get to on the tyres, and then there's a sudden change in the way they handle. And it could be exaggerated in a really short race like this. It's like a switch being done. Anthony says to Craig, your driving skills had a lot to do with that though. Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's tweaking and twiddling. Grumpy can't decide which car to have. Which colour scheme? Where's my drink gone? Where's the snacks off the bar? Oh. Yeah, so the paprika are on the bar. Help yourselves. Make sure you wash your hands when you come out the toilet. We don't want any of them fingers in these. Two 30-minute races in the Copa. Yeah, we do 25 and 20 on a Friday. And me and Joseph have noticed the same point in the race where the tyres switch. That's why in championship races I don't like to do anything less than 20 minutes. It just smooths everything out, like the tyre wear, fuel rate, weather transitions. Everything just gets smoothed out a little bit if you can minimum a 20-minute race. Who's Paprika? Is she new? Yep. She's very smoky. She's German. This car feels a little bit strange on cold tyres, I think. But I think it's just their way of depicting colds. You can do some corner cutting on this track as well. It's another one of those South American tracks that goes, yeah, I don't mind if you nibble a bit of grass. Now I've got crisps / chips stuck in my teeth. It's very drivable on the throttle. Steerable, drivable. And the AstroTurf on the outside of that curb no longer kills you the second you look at it. Very dusty on the outside of that corner. Turn 1. Extremely dusty on the outside, so be careful if you venture out there in the race. Ooh, big correction on the way in. You can sneak out wide on the exit of the last turn as well. Oh, first gear is not the best. Why was I grabbing first there? What a weird thing to do. I don't have the energy to do more than 1 or 2 races lately. Have a good day, Matt and chat. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you so much for joining. You have to build up your stamina somehow. Go and have a drink. Go and have a little nibble on something. Go and chill. Thank you so much for joining us and chatting as well. It'd be nice to get a time on the board. Don't forget that the rear axle is slightly wider than the front. So if you're going to get close to the edge of the circuit, just be aware of that, because it can catch you out. I just want a time on the board and then push. 2 seconds off. Must try better. I really need to find some time. In fact, I would say that the... Oh dear. Looking at the tyre temps, the sprint car is on similar tyres to these, so they're vintage slicks. I don't know why my brain thinks the limit is here where I'm at with this car, but I'm being very conservative the way I'm driving now. Okay, I found the limit of the track there. Can we get around for one more? Just about. Yeah. Ow. Pleased to be, Huey. Oh no, we ruined the last lap. We'll be so far off the pace. And I've overheated my tyres. Yep, they're going. Yep, it's going to hurt. Oh. Hit out the barrier just about. Nearly a big one. Marwan, well done. Video gamer guys up there under the thumb. AJ Bow. Quikes has just sniffled his way into 5th. JJ 6th. Hamburger 7th. There's a Toy Soji in 8th. Some weirdo in unjustified 9th. Grumpy Old Fart, aka Ian, in 10th. Goat 11th. Timmy 12th. Pills in 13th. Codecido in 14th. Vernicus 15th. Chato in 16th. Mary 17th. A few people out of position there. Boss Cheats is back with us in 20th. Lipele in 19th. Al Pilato, yep. 21st. Gabrielle in 22nd. Elio in 23rd. Lux in 24th. El Griever in 25th. Artici in 26th. Look at all these sandbaggers down there. They'll all be aiming for a last to first in this by looks of it. How did the Crikes is still out there. He still might be putting in a lap unless he's overheated the tyres. The Corvette has definitely got the bop in this one. Yeah, I thought it might. Once it gets on that long straight downhill and gets a bit of drafting on the go as well. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. If you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind, I sincerely really appreciate a bit of a thumbs up and a share on the live stream. If there's anybody you know that enjoys this sort of thing, let me know. Share it out. Suggest it. We'll be back tomorrow with a set of course at Evo Tomato. It is nearly 7:20 in the PM here in the UK. So when you put it in context, I'm not doing too bad. I didn't realise she was in the Corvette video game guy. I thought he was in the Porsche. I thought I was flailing around like a very slow driver. Can't do anything against the Corvette now. It's just got that extra speed, hasn't it? Way more fun to drive. That RSR can be a bit numb. It's not too bad at the moment. It doesn't feel too bad in the RS. Yeah, I don't think it's too bad now after that update we got. But loads better than it ever used to be. You literally used to have to drive it like a drift car. I don't really want to change the setup. I'm tempted. Go on. I'll live dangerously. It just doesn't do much. It's boring. Yeah, the Corvette keeps you awake. To be honest, if I joined somebody else's lobby today, like now, I'd probably be in the Corvette because I know that it's such a beast. Very engaging. $20 to go. Don't forget there may be a buffer on the live stream if you're listening for me to shout out to get ready. Chatto, get ready. Keep an eye on the time. If you miss it, you will get DQ'd. I'll go on the 2 or the 1. Chatto, chatto, chatto. I can't wait any longer, sorry. Oh, I think he just got in. Oh, the Corvette was bogged down on the line. Where's he gonna be? Oh, we're out on the dusty side of the track. Under the thumbs found the dusty side of the track as well. Give him plenty of room to rejoin. Right, we'll just be careful through here because people are not sure on their braking points, and the Corvette will have completely different braking points to the old Porco. The Porsche likes a little bit of left foot braking as well mid-corner, just to calm the nose down every now and again. Lights of intimidation activated. Okay, didn't get a punishment for being that wide. Massive scrub tyre judder. The Corvettes are stretching the legs at the front of the pack. This is a good combo. Fast flowing. Cannot find the balance at this speed at the moment. Oh, big lock up ahead. Blades are blowing in. Really dusty over here. Right, Coda Cedo is definitely on ABS, but he closes the braking distance coming into the downhill section where ABS is definitely an advantage. and he's not gaining on the exit, so all of his advantage is in the braking zone. And the fact the four of us are kind of at the same pace even in the braking zone kind of hints that if you can outbrake me, see, no advantage around the corners, all in the braking zone. I don't know whether he's on control. If he is, that's fair enough. But oh, I found some lovely little details in the Assetto Corsa Evo, Tomato in the cars, a few of the cars, and some of the tracks. Oh, caught it. Only just. My word, that was a snap. Oh, two cars behind have gone off. Getting interesting now. That marker Hal crikes up just enough. I thought that marker was revving up to have a little ram of crikes for a second. Surely this time. He's close. Oh, great. Hamburger, I mean. Oh, hello. Where did that swing out sister come from? Slow on the throttle. Oh, I've done a crikes. He's coming back up the inside. Great battle. Great battle. Come on, man. What's that? Uh-oh. Oh, he's got the advantage of the slipstream now. I had to give it so much throttle to get rotation, and then I had to come out of it. Come on, man. Crikes is just teasing now. 4.5 minutes of the race left. Oh, don't do that. What a time to do a massive error like that. Come on! Please go a bit quicker. The Corvettes are just running away at the front.
You can't park there, Dave.
A bit too much sideward action there. Right rear is a bit toasty. We need to be careful going into turn number 1.
You can't park there, Dave.
They're in the throttle like crazy. Crikes, he's creeping away. All he has to do now is be consistent, because I'm under a little bit of pressure from Hamburger. Whoa, a little bit more balance. We got a bit of consistency coming to our laps now. Just needs a bit more speed now. The pack are well and truly spread out now. There's a faster way through there. I haven't found it yet. I know it exists. I'm just not quite hooking the car up in the right way. Hello.
You can't park there, Dave.
Oh dear. That would have been instant death 3 versions ago. One more to go. Get out of the road. The pit crew are keen to get involved. Oh, we got a massive slide on there. All 4 wheels on the go. Nice drift on exit. A little bit too much. But it was nice. Come on, car. So the last 4, minimum the last 4 laps have been very close to a 110. Bang on. Well, I personally think that's a very good combo in the Porsche. I think that's going to make the Friday Championship roster. Well done, Marwan, video gamer guy, JJ. Crikes. I wasn't that far from Crikes, but I think he was just playing with me. Was falling asleep, can't lie. See, I told you weren't trying. Well, you need to do something like this then, Crikes. Start drifting if you get bored. Oh, why is that? What? Hey. My steering wheel never does that in Ultimate Blister 2. Just gone on full lock to the left, and it's still there. Something interesting is happening in the world again. I'm saving that replay. I'm quite enjoying that. Right, we're going to do the Formula Trainers next. And we're going to do them at Alton Park. The classic one without the chicanes. But we're going to go for the advanced Formula Trainer. And these are, I mean, they're still not as good as they need to be, but they are like, not joking, 1 billion times better than they ever were. Especially this version with a slight bit more power and the slick tyres. That'd be good there actually, because you spend a lot of time drifting. Right, I said Alton Park, didn't I? It's a long way down this list, and it's about to get longer. Going into race number 5, everybody. New race. Don't forget to smash the like button if you haven't already. Should have joined us in the C3s. Yeah, a lot more sideways action in those. I think with the Porsche, because like I say, I normally go straight for the Corvette, but in the Porsche, you've just got that extra bit of thinking time. You're sweating. It doesn't do much. Pills, calling it day. Have a nice evening. See you later. Go and get yourself some honey and lemon and some ginger. Put that in there. Go and look up a mixture of the three. Do you the world of good. Hot lemon and honey with a bit of ginger grated in there, or powdered ginger. The fresh ginger's best if you can crush it down. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon, Pills. Timmy Turbo, you enjoyed that one? Excellent. Oh, just vodka. Yeah. It's the malted whiskey that I end up having a little tipple on if I really need it. I did have a bottle the other... Oh, blimey. A few weeks back now. 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago. I think the son-in-law had a little bit, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really nice bottle. And that's the problem. You open up a good quality bottle, and it's like, this is drinkable. Next thing you know, you look down and you go, blimey, where's that bottle gone? I don't advocate drinking, everybody, but when you find a nice one, and you've got a good film on, this combo I'm going to have to try hard. That's why. More the number. Right. See if I can remember how to drive this thing. It was alright the other day, Friday, when we tried it. We tried the we tried the one with the groove tyres, and then we tried this one. And this one is a lot more kind of responsive and twitchy, whereas the Formula Trainer with the groove tyres, it's a lot more kind of softer on turning and a bit driftable. Cold tyres, everybody. Do you see that snap? Dr. Ington. Always a pleasure, never a chore. Glad to serve. Boy, it's proper dicey on colds. Very progressive though, once you remember you're on colds. 121 in third gear. No, behave yourself. Everything's fine. The tyres are like in between temperatures at the moment. It's very odd, not odd, but it's very clever how they depict it, because it's kind of, yeah, you think you've got some grip, and then it kind of goes a bit twitchy, and then you look down and you realise the tyres are still not quite in the window. But it's so much better, this car now. It used to be a weird kind of barely touching the ground because of how heavy it is kind of experience, and a bit drifty in places. The nearest thing I've driven to this slightly less power is a Formula Ford from a few years back, and this is definitely feeling more kind of how I remember that, but this is a lot more quicker. Is that English? Still not ready. Don't know whether you picked up on the fact this car's still not ready to be pushed. It's somewhat reminiscent of the sprint car, but this is lighter, obviously. I think this is one of the lightest cars in the AMS2 library. Still no temperature in these tyres. Oh, did that wrong. Oh, I tried something that I've never tried before there, and it definitely didn't work. Can you tell that it didn't work? I tried, instead of lifting a lot heavier left foot braking, and the car just went, no, I really don't like what you're doing there. The only thing I would say is I got AMS2 fairly well set up on my system. So a lot of cars I can let go of the steering wheel and they'll drive in a straight line. This is a little bit reactive to the bumps on the front axle. I'm trying desperately to remember if the Formula Ford was like that. Don't think it was, but I think it was on different tyres. You know what it's like with some low profile tyres, they tend to follow ruts and bumps and things and react. Oh, me and Marvin have got a dead heat for second. Maverick's in first. This is a drivable car now. It wasn't before. It was properly kind of sketchy. Why is it doing that? It shouldn't do that weird thing there. And now it's a lot more kind of as you expect it to do. It's still got a bit of a pendulum thing going on. Overcommitted. We carried it though. We lost a tenth and a half, 2 tenths nearly. Lost another half a tenth there, what the heck? She's delicate in places, but not delicate in other places. It's a really interesting car. Obviously, once you lean on that rear a little bit too much, it gets a bit sketchy. Right, can we not mess up the rest of the lap, please? It feels more like a race car now than ever before. Still, like I say, a couple of things that need tweaking. Probably do some of it in setup, thinking about it. Well, I'm struggling with Knickerbrook at the moment. I have no idea why. I think I was attacking it too aggressive on turning. Yeah, I found a shed load of time now. messed up the final corner. Lost 2/10. Oh, crikes, you're naughty. Wow, quite a bit of coasting through Lakeside. Messed up the exit of Shout. We're going to lose it all by the time we get to Hilltop. We need an absolute perfect Knickerbrook, so I'll meet you in the gravel, everybody. I knew I was going to overcommit. And I'd already on the lap before said a slightly less aggressive turning, keep more balance and then power out was the way to get it quicker through there. And then I go and throw it all away. What blithering idiots. You just get, once you set it up and get back on the power, you get this nice kind of gliding but still in full contact with the ground, four-wheel slide. Hamburger snuck in there as well. Excellent work, everybody. Right, sit rep on the PC, CPU at 36%, RAM at 65%, GPU at 80, between 81 and 85%, CPU 46 degrees, GPU 67 degrees, and the whole system's running at 48 degrees. Just snuck up to 50 degrees, so everything within bounds. Be interesting to see if we get any frame rate drop on the next race. On this or the next race, I should say. You know what? I looked at my graphic settings for this earlier today to see if I could tweak anything. And the track texture is set at medium. I try to think what it looks like on full. Crikes, brakes are weaker than I remember a lot. Are you on default settle pass, video gamer guide to crikes? There's not much you can do with these anyway. But he probably is. Alright, this should be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people all within half a second of the fastest man, Crikes. You're now from Brazil, Crikes. Just to let you know, you've emigrated. And then we got 3 in less than half a second from each other. 3 tenths, two and a bit tenths from each other. And then the next 3 are very close as well. This should be an interesting race. I'm looking forward to this one. If we can keep it clean, we should be all right, he says confidently. Oh dear. Is it nearly 8 o'clock already? We've been going 3 hours 20 minutes. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Quick swig of water. Definitely need a Humour pit stop. I wonder if I can make it there and back. I think I can. No, I won't be able to. I'm gonna have to be a big boy and hold it. I tried that the last time and missed the race, didn't I? Nearly fell for it again. Right, we haven't done too bad on views today. Tuesday tends to be a little bit quieter than Wednesday and Thursday. However, I did very, very little advertising for the live stream on the run into this one. Right, here we go, everybody. 30 seconds to go. Ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up. I thought you were going to say you tried it last time and needed a mop. Yeah, well, I probably would have needed a mop if I didn't try it last time. Less advertising can help algorithms. So, yeah, well, I did kind of... I was busy because I'd done the testing and changes before the live stream. And then I thought to myself, I'm not going to push as hard today. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, terrible start. Fault tyres, everybody. Ooh, frantic. Look at these eager boys ahead. No, there's that snap. Why the heck did I allow that to happen again? Sorry, gang. I'm going to have to rejoin at some point. I'll come over here out of the way. Oh, it's clipping through the... Oh, the car's looking really weird on the track. It's clipping through the track mesh in a really weird way.
You can't park there, Dave.
Your back wheel is... Your back tyre video gamer guy was completely through the tarmac.
You can't park there, Dave. You can't park there, Dave.
Oh. She's twitchy. Oh, video gamer guy had the same twitch I had. But I did it at the bottom of this hill. Bottom of Cascades, I got it. Woohoo! Tyres are still really cold. In the meantime, Crikes disappeared. Marvin is nearly 2.5 seconds behind Crikes. Crikes has found the jet fuel pump in the paddock. Oh no, Trippy Boy's gone. Oh, having to be careful with the throttle through there. Carried way too much speed. Bit wide. Just about got away with it. What a great little car now. Alex, thank you very much for joining us. See you tomorrow. Have a great one. No worries. See you later. Yeah, AC, Evo, Evo, Tomato, Tomato, as long as everything works. I'll be doing a test stream in the morning. Just make sure the new graphics driver and everything play nicely with Evo. Because we've had issues with that as well. In theory, that should be the biggest gain. Because it's the newest title. Hello, why am I in second? How did that happen? What happened to Marwan? I didn't see him off at the side of the road or anything. Right, we've got time. Just about got time for one more race after this. If you've got a car track combo that you like, let me know in chat. Pushing my luck there. There's a lovely subtle kick in the force feedback when you change gear, and obviously this hasn't got massive power, so it's not a proper kind of thud. It's a gentle little tap on the steering wheel to just let you know that the gear's gone in. Lovely little. Not all the time though, depends on what the car's doing at the time. I was expecting to feel it just coming out of Old Hull. Wow, I was on the brakes for way too long there. Crike's going to complain that this was a boring race again, but he's the one rushing off at 1,000,000 miles an hour into the distance. I think what you need to do, Crikes, to challenge yourself, is randomly pick somebody off the start and then try and stay with them for the whole race and make a race of it, and then pass them in the last lap or last 2 laps. And if they fall off, you pick the next car. I like it. Definitely a kick from 3rd gear to 4th gear up the hill. Alright. Oh, tiny bit of frame rate issue there. I was expecting it. See, it's definitely pointing back towards something to do with Steam or AMS2, those frame rate drops. Got the very latest and greatest video driver installed today. And it's kind of doing the same things. Although I have noticed it hasn't dropped quite as far. It was dropping to like 70 FPS I think before, which was almost undrivable. Bikes has got time to put a sleepy face in live chat. Video gamer guy, not this one. Not this one. What? Ooh. I think you need to I think you need to do some drifting for like 2 laps, Craigs. So we're settling into a bit more of a consistency now. Now we're not chasing and fighting somebody. So low 136s and sneaking into the 135s. Did a high 134 at one point. Who's the blue flag for? Are you waiting for me, Crikes? Oh, probably near the edge. Oh, not this combo. I quite like this one. There is another track where I think these would be better, but this is a pretty good track for these. And the Sim Racers Arms takes the lead from Crikes with the most stupendous overtake that's going to last all of half a lap. He's like a shark just waiting to pounce, isn't he? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I have no idea how held that one. Crikes is giggling away now. Ow, that is so rough. He's even got time to sway around. There's just something not right with that fella in front. It's very delicate and playable, this car. Some of the steering inputs, you definitely can't afford to upset it too much, obviously, because of how light it is. Yeah, the car's doing some weird things through the track. I'm getting one-to-one coaching with Crikes now. You got me 2/10 up just in your slipstream, Crikes. One to go. Feels really weird changing to second gear through some of these corners. Just the sheer speed it has got. In each gear, it's quite long gears. Oh, he's got a lock up. Thank you for all the likes, everybody. Not often you see Matt from the Sim Racers Arms battling Craigs for first. The fact that he's going at half speed probably accounts for the only reason I'm here. And the fact he typed in chat that he's going to wait for me. He gives everything away. Whoops indeed, Craigs. Now with just one corner to go, I need to pull out my true speed. What a fun little car this is now. What do you think of that, Craigs? As he celebrates as he crosses the line. Oh, you can drift it. I never expected that. Ooh, this car needs practice and some needs some exploring on this car. I think this car you can throw around a little bit more, keep the heat in the tyres, and I think it's a car you have to keep moving on the track surface when you got temperatures like we've got here. Ow. I wanted to have a little feel what it's like through the chicane, but they sensibly blocked it off from idiots like me. Where are we going next? Somebody give me a combo. Yeah, you can definitely play with this car. You have to kind of chuck it about a bit. I quite like that. I've been waiting for 5 years for this car to be any good. 5 whole years. Don't get me wrong, it was okay for a while, then it went a bit weird, then it went really good, then it went really strange, and a little bit better, then even worse. One of the updates, when it was driving in a straight line, it was just constantly wheel spinning and overheating the tyres just in a straight line at normal speeds. They broke it and that was the period about 18 months, 2 years ago, when they discovered they'd stacked 2 tyre models on top of one another. So there's 2 lots of code for the tyres. How they got it to perform the way they did, they must have been tearing their hair out trying to get the tyre model to work properly, and then they discovered that there was one overlaid on top of the other. And everything changed when they found that out. Crikes quite likes that one. Video Gamer Guy murdered in T1. The car's rear is weird as hell. And then the track decided to throw me in the air to do a quadruple, double, triple back front flip. For no, hope you planted the landing. That was awful. I quite like that one. You're outvoted, Video Gamer Guy. Right, what we do next, or shall I get the randomizer to pick something? Shall we have a quick look, see what the randomizer can do for us? I don't know whether I can get it up on screen. Oh, we can. There we go. That worked for a change. There we go. Let's see what the randomizer got to say. So we don't want DLC cars. No, wrong track. Car was a consideration. We're not doing any go-karts. I need to put a go-kart and truck thing on that one. Passat Classic, no, front-wheel drive. Can't be doing that. No, we're not doing. We did that recently. Oh, we haven't. Have we driven that one recently? The 2002. In fact, if we do that, Kansai Classic, that might be a doer. I've got to find it first though. It's all the way down the bottom. Hang on. Scrolly. Too much to choose from. There it is. Oh, we got. Oh man, people are going to go for these others, aren't they? Wonder what that drives like lately. Well, if I pick that. Yeah, somewhere is a great track. P1's at somewhere or Formula Edge. Ah, the randomizer spoken. Disconnecting it Oh, we don't feel like anything like that. On cold tyres, I dropped it down in Cascades. And that's purely because I was stupid. But once the tyres are anywhere near, it doesn't... I might try this. I'll wait for everybody to pick their cars. And then I might go for the Mura. Because that was a bit wallowy and a bit slidey. We're not doing Alton Park. Where shall we go there? Mura. Shall we try? Oh no, it was Kansai, wasn't it? And it was the classic one. So we get to... No, we'll do the... Or shall we do the short? We'll do the... That'll confuse the heck out of everybody, won't it? There we go. Decision made. And I'm going to go Mura. Because I haven't driven it in ages. And I want to see what it's like. And if ever there was a 70s colour combination, red and gold, that's the one. Sorry, gang. Crike's going to eat dinner, then go to bed. Hope everybody enjoyed the racing. Yeah, Crike, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for making that race interesting. Oh, hello. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will expect... I can't read anything else. Sleep tight, Crikes. Don't let the the mere mortals bite. I thought you'd gone into French for a minute, and well, you kind of did a little bit. That was a be right back. Wow, my nearest and dearest has just delivered a boiled egg and some sandwiches. So I'm just gonna eat the boiled egg first, like I'm a seagull. So I'll lean off camera for that. You never want to see that. Love a boiled egg. But my dog still... yeah, dogs love eggs. Peter Smith, Mrs. H really does look after you. She does. I know exactly how lucky I am. Right. Like I said before, this car, when it first came out, was okay, but it did have this wallowy tendency. So it'd be really interesting to see what it's like now. And on the old vintage tyres. Sitting too high. So I'm guessing that the BMW and the Corvette have probably got the edge on this around the bendy stuff. Let's get the tyres warmed up before you do a stupid thing like that. But on that straight, this will be a close match with the Corvette, I think. The tyres are not happy, everybody. Nibble the grass. Oh my word. My brain cannot get in the... Right, give me a few more corners, we'll be alright, we'll be alright. This is a weird right-hander. This will catch a lot of people out. A blind apex, and the camber falls away from you until you get to that point. Race number 6, everybody. New race. That egg went down the wrong way. It's because I was swallowing it like a seagull swallows a puppy. True story. Has this really got an open diff? Hang on. They wouldn't have put an open diff in this, would they? What year was this from? 60 something, wasn't it? Late 60s. They definitely had limited slips then. They were very exotic, but this is a very exotic car. Oh, hello grass. Oh, that's what I was thinking. It's definitely got... Oh, my life. It's definitely got... Keeping the lap alive. If you look at the smoke in the rear view, there's only one wheel spinning on. There you go. One single line of smoke. Unless it was a Lamborghini special diff and it only locks up when you don't need it to. It's a limited slip diff, but it had issues in real life. Wow, they've replicated it really well. Oh dear. And the brakes are as good as the Corvette brakes, if maybe a little bit worse. Weren't these delicate little beasts as well? If you tried to drive them too hard, bits would fall off. Oops. It's technical speak. Have I actually done a lap yet? I mean, it looks utterly fantastic. It sounds pretty good as well, but it's not a performance vehicle, is it, at the end of the day? Even though it's the performance vehicle of its day. See, one wheel spin. Oh, it could be. No. It's definitely acting more like an open. Unless it's just a funky limited slip. I can't drive in this field. I don't even know why I bother trying sometimes. I know I can't. Tyres are slightly warmer, isn't it? Actually equipped with an open differential as part of the unique gearbox casing that shared oil with the engine, a layout that made fitting LSD. Yeah, and that's why they kept dying as well, wasn't it? Leaving many owners with a very expensive bill. Luckily, it's got way too much power for the tyres, and you can do silly things with it. Right, let's see if we can even attempt to drive it smoother and quicker. Uh-oh, them rear tyres, I've got no chance. Look at the temperature of the rear tyre. Wow, I've got a lead right foot, and I'm paying for it now. Is this an SV? I can't remember which one this is. Two minutes left on the clock. Right, okay, we're gonna cruise round here. Gonna play with the headlights. Have we got wobbly windscreen wipers as well? We have juddery ones, look at that. And then we're going to try and just take a bit of heat out these tyres, but we need to get the speed up. I couldn't even get it out. I couldn't even get it out of the bin. Well, that's the end of my flying lap. What cars is everybody else in? That's right, I don't know. Am I the only mirror? No, no, no. Okay, this will be interesting in the race. Oh, wow, you cannot catch the thing once it starts going. When the tyres are as hot as they are. Shouldn't have spent the first 2 laps drifting, should I really? The lesson to be learnt there. Maybe I picked the wrong track for this car. Or the wrong car for this track. Maybe I should have picked the one with just straights on it. There we go, thank you Peter. The SV had a limited slip diff because they use split sump system. Oh, okay. To make room for the diff, I presume. We might have a little look at if we can change any of the settings in the diff. Not that I'd expect you to be able to on this age. I wonder which is the quickest car. I wonder if it's the Corvette or the the Corvette or the BM. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Ah, definitely the Corvette. Although the Lamborghini's not too bad in the hands of somebody who can drive it. Let's have a look at the setup. Oh, hello. Oh, you can't. What's the point? What's the point in having that there and you can't click on it? You tease. Oh, you tease. Mm. Oh, I don't want to soften that anymore. Did you see what they did to me there? Yeah, we got limited slip differential settings if you want to play with them. Oh, you can't. They're not difficult in the hands of Hamburger, who's nearly as fast as the Chevy boys. The nearest BMW is just ahead of me by the looks of it. I think the BMWs are a massive disadvantage down the straight compared to these two. Right. Last orders, everybody. Last orders. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Woo! Time for a nibble of a sandwich. When I say nibble, a great big mouthful. That's normally what happens. Don't look. Ham salad and mayonnaise. Not a bad combo. Right. This should be interesting. 50 seconds to go, everybody. 50 seconds to go. Ready up when you're ready. You got any recommendations for Assetto Corsa tomorrow? Assetto Corsa Evo, Evo, Tomato, Tomato. What combos we can do? Here we go. Ready up, ready up, ready up. He just squeezed in there. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Steady. Steady. I'm trying my hardest to look after these tyres. So quite a few people have got the DLC by the looks of it. Because the Lambos are DLC. Stopping is the biggest issue. Oh. The car was doing its own little thing into the braking zone. There's almost a rally driving style with this car because the pitch and roll that it's got. Like get it leaning on the nose and then get the power on. It just wants to understeer so bad out of that last corner. I would not want to do 150 mile an hour in this thing. Even on a track like this where there's acres of room to make that kind of mistake that Gravy Legs is clinging on to. Oh, Gravy Legs. You nearly held it. Oh no, I'm doing one now. Got it. Wow, that transition is awful. No! Don't get in the way! Oh, my tyres have just gone over the top now. Little Alpha at Alton Park. Foster's is a blast. Sounds like a plan. I quite like the idea. I think I'll just do that for 4 hours. Doing what Gravy Legs did, but we just about got away with it. Trying to blow this delicate but powerful engine. Right, that transition you've got to be really careful with there, where you come off the power and then flick it.
You can't park there, Dave.
Come on, come on. Oh, look how hot my rear tyres are. We're all going to be in trouble in it. I do. I like the challenge of them. I don't like it when the tyres are as hot as they are, mind you. Uh-oh. Oh, my life. Just coming off the brake sent it into a slide. Right, there you go, frame rate's dropping. So, graphics card driver is not the cure. It is definitely something to do with Automobility 2 and Steam and the way they handle some files somewhere in their setup. There's no way of looking after these tyres. You've heard the throttle input. I was feathering, I was being controlled, I was like 20% throttle. Yeah, frame rate is tanking like nobody's business. We are running at 33% CPU. We're a place to try and read your stats through the S's. Oh, no. Try a bit of short shifting. I'm not quite sure what the torque profile's like on this engine. It seems to like it in that mid to high range of revs. So we have got 34% CPU, 66% memory, RAM, and 83% on the GPU, and all the temperatures are perfectly fine. Yeah, you're kind of sending it into these two corners at the bottom of the hill, and then you're just kind of hoping that the grip comes back. You're not waiting for the grip to come back, you're hoping that the grip comes back at some point. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Vetty. Behave. He just nibbled the grass a little bit and just grabbed it. It was still wheel spinning. Anyone for a lock-in? Oh, no. I'm going horribly wrong. She's delicate, I tell you. She's a beast, but delicate beast. I can see Gravy Legs and Video Gamer Guy slowly creeping towards me. I'm only guessing that their tyres are as stupidly hot as mine on the rear. Oh no! Tried to follow me and I was having multiple stabs at the brake to get her slowed down and turned in. Gravy Legs has succumbed to turn 1 and 2. Really modulating this throttle. What we got left? 5 minutes left. Yeah, more than an egg. A couple of bits of bacon as well. Oh, Galaxy's back. I thought you left, Galax. You done what you had to do. Oh my word. Proper sketchy through there. Oh hello, what's going on ahead of us? No, come on. Right, we're almost at the stage where only second gear will do. Spending more time off throttle than on it. We got a Corvette sneaking up on us. Frame rate is falling through the floor quicker than the Corvette's catching up with me. Can't stop. We're in trouble. We're in massive trouble. Right, time to drive it like you stole it for the last couple of laps. The tyres have had it anyway. What could go wrong? Oh. Oh. How hot do you want those rear tyres, Matt? Yes. Hilarious. Oh my life, just all of a sudden. You've kind of got to over-anticipate the slide now that the tyres are the way they are. Because if you don't, that's when it goes, see ya, I wouldn't want to be a sayonara. No, no, no. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of fun, and it's a massive challenge. Oh, he's left his braking a bit late. Uh-oh, don't do it again. Holy moly, don't brake there. Oh, well, brake there, but... Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. What am I supposed to do in that position? Gravy Legs is coming back at me. We're going to have to do another lap. He did a weird thing. I can't be responsible for him doing a weird twitch in front of me. Ooh, don't. I mean, awesome fun. And a massive, massive challenge. I think the tyres need a revisit. Just to look at the grip profile and thermals. Because I'm not sure they... I mean, they will behave a little bit like this in real life, but I'm not I don't know. I don't know what to say about them. Because they're them vintage road tyres as well, so... And you're putting massive chunks of power through them. And torque. And a proper limited slip differential will make a huge difference to this car. Well, we survived. How was everybody else's race? Euros parked everywhere. Look, you scared the gums off that poor BMW driver. It was fun though. Corvette, Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Corvette, Lamborghini, 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 BMW, Lamborghini, Lamborghini, Chevette. Chevette? Corvette. Oh my god. Quite a mixed grid considering. Well done to all of those survivors. That was quite a bit of fun. Even with... Did you notice something? Even with the frame rate, it wasn't quite as drastically steppy as before. It's interesting. I'm going to put a little note on my notes list as to what happened. Ooh. Blinder than a wombat stuck in a mine with no flashlight. Third race in a row he tried to kill me. On rejoins. Oh no. Right. Look at that, we're almost on time finishing as well, considering the disastrous start we had and the tech issues we had. We did alright. And they're 15-minute races as well. Right, you guys have been absolutely wonderful again. Thank you so much for all the likes. Shame we couldn't hit the 30 on a regular, but I don't want to push you guys too hard. I don't want to make you sweat pressing on that little thumb button on YouTube. Right, you guys are brilliant. Tomorrow, a set of course at Evo, Tomato, around 4:30, 4:45. Yeah, somewhere around there. Let's be relaxed about it. No, about 4:30. That's what I'm aiming for. But if I have tech issues, I'll try and keep you all updated on Discord and in YouTube. I don't envisage it because this worked. But hey, oh, what did you go and say that for? Right. You know what I'm going to say next. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Galax. Thank you, Video Gamer Guy. Thank you, everybody who took part in chat. Thank you very much so. And thank you to the lovely person over on Ko-Fi, Tomato, who donated a little chunk of money to me. I really do appreciate that as well. Right, you guys are absolutely awesome. Take care of yourselves so you can take care of those around you. And until the next time, let's be careful out there. Don't get doing anything that I wouldn't do.